Government-funded Our Big Gig event, staged in the Salthouse Fields, provided 4 hours of brass band music, along with plenty of hands-on music-based activities to satisfy all comers. Crowd numbers were not large, but then the local publicity for this North Somerset Council organised event was virtually non-existent. Our Big Gig was the brainchild of Lib Dem MP for Bath, Don Foster, who was in Clevedon at the start of the event to welcome the small but well-behaved crowd. We asked him what lay behind his idea.
Basically, one of the things I do as the communities minister is find ways of getting communities to come together, and music is a fabulous way of doing that, getting people to learn new instruments, playing together in a concert band, in a choir, in an orchestra, in a group, or just simply having groups like that performing to audiences and audiences coming together. So we found a bit of government money, we got a bit of extra money from the Arts Council, we got an organisation called Super Act helping to make it happen, and this is one of just 330 Our Big Gigs taking place right across the country this weekend.
chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the hill with a happy refrain, just singing in the
Welcome to the Woodspring Talking News. News items are taken from the Western and Somerset Mercury and the North Somerset Times. Editing this week by Tony and Dee, sound recording by Peter, and copying by Bran and Pam. And your readers are our other Pam, Adrian, and me, John.
Ever since 1985, a small group of volunteers have been recording extracts from our local newspapers so that nearly 200 blind and partially sighted in the area can regularly keep abreast of what's happening locally.
A Portishead filmmaker is waiting with bated breath to see if his latest film will be included in the Encounters Film Festival in Bristol.
The extracts are selected from the Weston-super-Mare Mercury, covering Weston-super-Mare, and the North Somerset Times, covering Clevedon, Nailsea, Yatton and beyond.
The film has already been screened at a variety of cinemas and film festivals in the southwest and will also be included in the Ledbury Poetry Festival, which runs from next Friday until July the 14th.
A Clevedon couple who met at a wedding when they were teenagers have marked their 60th wedding anniversary.
In addition to local news, the team, who are based here at the Lauriston Hotel in Weston, also include an item each week giving details of the latest aids available for visually impaired people.
The couple, who put their long marriage down to plenty of prayer, patience and perseverance, first met at a family wedding when Les says he fell in love with the most beautiful girl in the room.
The next phase of an £11 million building project has begun at a Western College campus. The South West Skills Campus will be opened in September 2014 and will see the creation of new classrooms, an open teaching space, a cafe and reception area. It already houses the college's Business Enterprise Centre and the Construction and Engineering Centre of Excellence.
From time to time, they also record a feature from a well-known person talking about subjects of particular interest to their listeners in North Somerset.
The BEC's former home in the nearby old Renault showroom is also being adapted for a state-of-the-art motor vehicle workshop that will help train the next generation of motor mechanics and technicians.
In the early days of the talking newspaper, the recordings were made on compact cassettes. But nowadays they use these USB memory sticks that are posted to listeners in special postal wallets. When the customer has listened to the recording, they return the stick in the same wallet. The USB copying machine can produce 15 copies at a time. It does it at high speed. All it needs is regular feeding of the blank sticks. This service is completely free and there is no postage involved, as the wallets are sent and returned using the Articles for the Blind concession from the Royal Mail. The new listener is supplied with one of these sovereign players free of charge, and here volunteer Uta Newell, who is based in Clevedon, delivers and demonstrates it. The unit is both battery and mains operated and has excellent sound qualities.
Right. There's also two round circles, one there and one there. Yeah. Now you find this one is nice and soft.
Oh, I see.
Right, the soft one's got to be put in there. Now I'll try to put that into there. You have to wait a little bit.
Included in the Encounters
There you
Film
are.
Festival in Bristol.
Yeah.
Paul Gainey, who lives in the town centre, is hoping to bring poetry.
A simple-to-use button system is used to navigate between the recorded excerpts on the recording.
Right then. Now, if you want to pause it, you make sure there is 3 of them, isn't it? 3.
Yeah,
Now
I've got
press the second one.
Paul
You pause it, yeah. And then if you want to restart, you want to listen to that again, you press it again twice.
Press
Right,
oh, I
yeah.
see. Press up.
Yeah, press that again,
I
right?
got it.
The Woodspring Talking News is a registered charity made up of 30 volunteers. Their customers say they are a lifeline, giving them an insight into the goings-on in the area. They can't wait for the sound of their letterbox rattling each week to announce the arrival of the next talking news.
The couple, who put their long marriage down to plenty of prayer, patience and perseverance, first met at a family wedding when Les says he fell in love with the most beautiful girl in the room. They were later married at St.
With school finished and exams just a nasty memory, a holiday in the sun, or in the rain of course, beckons. These members of the 1st Clevedon Scouts are off for their annual camp. A list of names is an essential requirement for the Scout leader, and this check will be the first of many, we imagine. But how many were there?
28 scouts, and on the train 4 leaders, plus two more in the minibus who's gone to director site.
And where are you going?
We're going to Ferny Crofts Scout Activity Site in the New Forest
And how long for?
for 5 days.
And you're hoping for good weather.
We're going to get a bit of rain tomorrow because I think that's a bit of fun and lightning due, but it's still going to be hot, so it'll be nice.
So where are you going then?
We're going to Hampshire,
Whereabouts in Hampshire?
to the New Forest.
Is it a campsite?
Yes.
And will you be under canvas?
Yeah, in tent. Under a camel's tent.
Ferny Crofts is a 31-acre Scout activity centre in the heart of the New Forest National Park in Hampshire. Apart from its stunning location, Ferny Crofts boasts a whole host of outdoor activities, a spacious camping area with room for over 500 campers, as well as 3 indoor accommodation units.
Split 2 ways, go left, go house.
Pier's recent designer deck chair competition, which is now closed, received an enthusiastic response, with a variety of entries not only from local residents and artists, but also from further afield. As a culmination of the competition, the Pier has organised an exhibition in the Toll House Gallery, displaying all the winning deck chairs and 6 chairs that have been designed by various personalities. These full-size personality deck chairs, which are highly collectible, are being offered in a silent auction to raise money for the Pier's new visitor centre. After we waved goodbye to the paddle steamer Waverley a few weeks ago, many asked, when is the Balmoral going to start its programme of cruises up and down the Channel? After all, it's been moored in Bristol all winter, so we all know it's still about. Well, sadly the answer is that the Balmoral will be staying in Bristol Harbour until at least May of next year. It's undergoing a major survey and refit this winter before a certificate to carry passengers can be issued next year. This short trip from its berth alongside the M Shed was made in order to clear the area for the Bristol Harbour Festival. She will return to her home berth later in the month. Built in 1949, Balmoral first moved to the Bristol Channel from her original home port of Southampton in 1969, when she joined the famous Bristol-based P&A Campbell's White Funnel fleet. In 1986, she was bought by the Paddle Steamer Preservation Society to act as a backup in their Waverley cruising operation. The Bristol Harbour Festival always attracts a lot of boats, and soon after Balmoral had berthed, the sailing ship Irene sailed past, going towards her berth. She was the last training ketch on the Bristol Channel, working right up to 1960. Irene is now earning her keep as a sail training vessel. The following week, straight after a very successful harbour festival, Balmoral was on the move again, this time passing Irene as she made her way back to her original berth outside the M Shed on Prince's Wharf. She also passes the Matthew of Bristol, a replica of the English ship that took John Cabot to discover North America in 1497. Sadly, this will probably be Balmoral's last voyage this year. And then, well, who knows what fate awaits her. What is known is that the sum of £350,000 has to be raised before Balmoral can once again tie up at our pier and take on passengers for another pleasure cruise. They say that every pound helps, so the MV Balmoral Fund charity is awaiting your call. Ettlingen in southwest Germany is one of 3 towns twinned with Clevedon. Situated on the northern edge of the Black Forest, Ettlingen has a population of nearly 40,000. The Alb River flows through the city before emptying into the Rhine. 6 guests came to visit us, led by the Mayor, Herr Johannes Arnold. And their first port of call in Clevedon was our prize-winning Pier, where they were met by several of the Pier's trustees and shown round by Pier Mistress Linda Strong.
Rockhouse and Pier Hotel. It's been abandoned for many years.
When the take is coming in, the water is up to the wall there.
Absolutely, on the high tide.
Sometimes all the stream is destroyed by the high tide.
All the what?
And it's a pleasure to work with him for this gentleman, the mayor.
When they rebuilt the pier.
In the party from Germany were 2 head teachers, the public relations officer in the mayor's office, the president of the Clevedon Ettlingen Friendship Society, and the head of twinning.
Yeah, but they might.
Ross Janes, a Pier trustee, was able to use the direction finder at the pier head to show the mayor the sights of the channel.
And then that's the island for the birds.
But the mayor's attention was drawn to a photo opportunity nearby. The pier mistress, Linda Strong, was his choice of subjects to pose with him.
Yeah, like this.
The second day of their visit took them off to Weston-super-Mare in the morning to meet the North Somerset Council. Then in the evening, back here to Clevedon to meet town councillors at a civic reception in the council chambers and be formally welcomed by the members of the Clevedon Twinning Committee and invited guests.
I had a very good impression of the work.
Welcome to Clevedon and to our visitors from Ettlingen. We're very pleased to see you. I welcome you on behalf of Clevedon Town Council. I hope you've enjoyed your visit here. It's only a short one, and I hope you had some chance to look around our town. I don't know whether you've seen our pier. And you haven't seen the pier, well, that's good.
And the seagulls.
And the seagulls at the pier.
No, in front of my windows. This morning at 6 o'clock. But I will take revenge.
They're very vicious, these seagulls around here, especially if you... Anyway, we welcome you here. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And thank you very much for coming, and please enjoy yourself while you're here.
Mr. Chairman, Mrs. Wild Goose, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. It's a wonderful occasion to get to know so many people, all of them being involved in twinning and the friendship between Clevedon and Ettlingen. Thank you for the very interesting program that gave many different information to me and all the members of the Ettlingen delegation. The basis for all further common activities between our 2 towns is to know each other personally, but also to know the different political and economical structures. Only on this basis we can discuss new projects in order to strengthen the already solid links between Clevedon and Ettlingen. Thank you all, on behalf of all members of my delegation, for this reception in the nice twin town Clevedon. Thank you.
A fine buffet spread had been laid out, and soon the popular local band the Okies had started playing.
Please don't photograph how many things I will take.
So, with some good food, a glass of fine wine and some pleasant music, the 2 leaders were able to exchange some facts about their twin towns. The first appointment of the Ettlingen visitors on their last day was at the Curzon Community Cinema. Here they were welcomed by the boss himself.
I'd then like to do a little bit of a walk and talk around the cinema with you. Some of you I think have been here before, but I think we've done some refurbishment and rebuilding since you were last here. If you'd like, I'm happy to show you underneath the cinema and some of the stuff that still needs work. So if you like, the back room as well, some of our challenges. Oh, you had a night out? Yeah, of course.
The Curzon is itself twinned with the Kulsar Cinema in Ettlingen, so there was an opportunity to tour our cinema and view the recent renovations. But first they had some locally made films to view. A riot of South American rhythm got this Love Clevedon festival off to a thumping start, even before the formal opening ceremony had been enacted.
Without much further ado, I want you all to get on and enjoy every moment here. Enjoy the afternoon. We've got the fantastic weather. We're very fortunate. And so please, I'm happy to declare this wonderful festival open. Go and enjoy.
Thank you very much indeed, Carol.
Among the charities benefiting from the festival this year were Clevedon Care and the Clevedon First Responders. All Saints Church also received half the profits, and the money raised by the sale of wristbands went to the Clevedon Food Bank.
Well, you done me, and I bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours, there's no need. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music at the moment, people dance and see. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Morning, ladies and gents. 2 p.m, please. The boys will be back later.
On the west.
This is how I roll. Animal print plates out control. It's red food with a big afro. And like Bruce Leroy, got the glow. Yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and they staring at me. I got a passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Do the other one up over there.
That's correct, isn't it?
Well, just a minute. Would you like to come forward a bit? One.
There you are.
Unfortunately, the outside events taking place in the park were cut short when the heavens opened and put a dampener on the activities.
Eddie, can I have a go? I'm ready to!